an army of heavenly angels, sent by God, descended upon Israel and assured the victory of the Israelite people, freeing them from the hands of the Arab people. This occurred in 1973 during the conflict between Israel and Arab countries. Currently, testimonies claim that mysterious lights are appearing in the skies over Israel, which are not attributed to drones, planes, or missiles. This creates a conundrum that intrigues many. In 1973, the confrontation known as the Battle of Yom Kippur took place. At this time, Israel was caught off guard by a joint invasion of Syria and Egypt. Egypt launched an offensive through the Suez Canal, while Syrian forces advanced through the Golan Peninsula. Israel faced a huge disadvantage in that scenario, with only 3 tanks available. On the other hand, the Arab forces had hundreds of tanks at their disposal. What happened when the enemy tanks approached the 3 Israeli tanks is truly remarkable. Suddenly, they stopped their advance and retreated, leaving everyone perplexed. If these Arab tanks had faced Israel's few tanks, history might have taken a very different turn, and Israel might not exist today. However, as they approached, they witnessed an extraordinary celestial phenomenon. An army of angels descended from the heavens onto the Israeli tanks, and clear divine intervention caused them to retreat. Later, the Syrian army commander admitted that they felt God ordered the stop. He confessed that when they saw the 3 Israeli tanks, they believed they were on the verge of victory, but the sight of what happened in the skies left them with no alternative but to retreat. This is often considered a testimony to the divine presence and assistance to Israel at that critical time. In December 2016, something similar happened to the Israelis in the same region during a week of conflict with Syria. A large dust cloud that brought with it a storm ended up appearing unexpectedly on the borders of the Golan Heights and created an immense barrier that hid the Israeli army from its opponents. The phenomenon surprised soldiers and even the mainstream media, such the British newspaper called it the episode God's Divine Intervention. Note that all these events that we show here involving Israel are not mere coincidences, but are real proof that God has never changed, as his protection has continued over all these years over Jacob's descendants. As Malachi says, chapter 3, verse 6, according to belief, Israel is a people chosen by God, and the Bible states that the archangel Michael is the protector of Israel.